Please, the stage is yours.
Okay. Hachimaru.
Hajimaru. I check the main.
Start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Introduction. Go. Live. Introduction.
Hello. Hello
Live.
everyone.
Yeah,
I'm
go.
Harutomo. I'm Japanese speedrunner. Thank you. I am a professional when it comes to Katamari speedrunning runners, but I need nervous when it comes to English. Sorry, my English is not good, but I have great supporters to help. Hey, Enzor.
Okay. Hi. Okay. My name's Enzor. I'm a Katamari runner from Australia. I'm going to be commentating for today for Haru. So when we're ready, we'll get ready to start the run.
Thank you. Oh, okay, I'm
All right.
I'm
Are we ready for the countdown?
okay. Please count down, Enzo.
Okay. Good. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So 3, 2, 1, start.
Start. Good luck.
Okay. Good luck. Okay, so this game is Beautiful Katamari. This is the third main series game in the Katamari series, and the first game that's not on the PlayStation 2. So this game has a lot of kind of changes and stuff altered because of the frame rate difference in this game. Now, right now I'm going to explain the movement. So Katamari has a unique control scheme. You use both joysticks to move, and that's it. Nothing but the joysticks. So to move, you're going to hold both sticks forward, you'll go forward, both sticks back, you'll go back, both sticks in any direction, you'll go that direction. Now you can also turn your camera by moving one stick down and the other stick up. So right stick down, left stick up, you'll turn right, left stick down, right stick up, you'll turn left. Now, it's kind of straightforward once you get the hang of it. It can help to understand that you're not actually playing as the ball, you're playing as the person pushing the ball behind it right there. So here we finished the tutorial. It's a pretty straightforward, simple level. And now, the one last thing to look at is this boost here, which is when you move your sticks up and down, rapidly changing your camera. We'll be out of tutorial here. So that's Royal Rainbow.
Wow.
So every time you finish the level, the king uses his Royal Rainbow to take you out of the level. Now, Katamari is a bit of a unique run and a bit of a unique game. So the goal of Katamari is to roll up objects and to get bigger. Now, whenever you get bigger, these objects will be added to your Katamari and your size will increase. Now, when you're bigger, you can pick up bigger objects. So the goal of each level is to hit a size cap. So the next level will be 20 centimeters is our goal. And the route really isn't as much about where you're going, it's about what you're getting. So the goal in places is to pay attention to this size in the top left corner. You'll see it there when it loads in. And then you'll be paying attention to that as you pick up objects. So we've got this kind of spawn. We've got to travel around a bit. And we'll be grabbing these coins and trying to reach 11.8 so we can grab these kind of bubble toy, the pink things here. We're a bit too small, so we're going to go around. And we're going to get to 11.8. Oops, just a bit too small. There we go, 11.8. So we can grab it and keep going. And this is kind of where you can see the first examples of that size. Now, another thing that's going to make this game really trouble, and it has 16.8 for these popping. Nice, got it. So, one other thing, you'll notice it here, is every object you grab sticks to your shape and changes how you move around. So you don't just need to be aware that this control scheme of moving is hard. You also need to be quickly adapting. Yeah, Royal Rainbow, I missed it.
Sorry.
You need to be fast at reacting to your shape and adapting and controlling how you're moving. It can be really challenging, and it makes this run very inconsistent in a way. So you need to be constantly paying attention, watching your size in the corner, watching what objects you miss, and reacting. One thing that makes this game harder. One thing that makes this game harder
Prince is nervous.
A little scared, but we're good. We're going in. So yeah, so we're playing as the prince. Let me explain, actually, this is a good point. Explain a tiny bit of the story in this game. So normally, here we've got the king here speaking to us. He's our father. Now, what he's done is he was playing a little bit of tennis, and he knocked a tennis ball into the sky and accidentally created a black hole. As you do, happens to the best of us. So, as his son, he's just ordered us to go roll up a bunch of Katamari to make into stars, and then finally we're going to block out that black hole and deal with the problem. And then he'll take all the credit at the end. But we still will do our job because we're a great, loyal child. And now we're going to be heading through here. This level is kind of interesting because this is our first example of these ways we can get outside. Now, this game was originally released on the Xbox 360. These loading zones were really slow on the 360. You'd be sitting there waiting as the new area generated. But right now we're playing this on Xbox One S, I think, or X. And these loading zones are pretty much instant. So you're straight into this next level. It feels much smoother, much better to play. One of the main changes in this game is the boosting mechanics have changed. So in the past, there's a mechanic called huffing. Now, when you boost too much, the prince eventually gets really tired. He gets really sleepy, he's used up all his energy, he needs to breathe. And you move really slowly, so it's dangerous. And
Royal Rainbow.
Royal Rainbow. So as you're boosting through, and you'll get quite tired, you need to be paying attention to your meter and not boosting too much in other Katamari games. Now, this one is a bit unique. Normally, the boosting is used up on each frame that you're boosting for. But this game, because the frame rate was increased, they had to change the system. So in this game, there's a new tech that's called just generally like infinite boosting. Basically, what you do is you do a very fast kind of boost and just rapid boost with a little break in between, and you can boost pretty much infinitely, and it won't use any of the meter really. It will never huff. So this game, you'll actually see a lot of really tiny boosts, which will be a bit interesting. These kind of small boosts along. And another thing you'll see is there's random spawns on each stage. So far, we have had pretty okay spawns, nothing that bad. And we're going to be rolling through. Here we're aiming for 8-8 for these magnets. Pretty easy to grab. And one thing you might notice about this game, if you play any others, we miss a little bit. Our size would be a bit too small. Like there, we just weren't big enough, so we have to go back. And then getting big enough, we want to get these pairs here. So we're going to roll up a bunch of small stuff to with 5.3. There we go, 15.3. Now we can keep going. And our goal next is 20.1. So there we go, 20.1. We're going to be heading for these drinks right here. These are huge. So always watching your size, paying attention. If you see you're a little too small, grabbing something before you're too late. This game is a little more challenging than some of the others because the size is a little slow to load. Right here we need to be 51.4. There we go. We got it, so we should be able to end on that pair. Nice. There we go.
Royal Rainbow.
Royal Rainbow. And paying attention to your size, adapting to everything, while also watching your shape. This is kind of what makes this run really challenging and really fun. Being able to constantly adapt, react, and adjust what you're doing. On top of just moving crazy fast on some levels as you boost around crazy. In this next level, we'll see one kind of unique thing in this game is, unlike some of the other games, this reuses areas a bit more. So this area will be pretty much identical to the earlier time we were here. A lot of the same stuff. We'll be kind of going straight for this same thing. Grabbing these, going back towards the early stuff, but we're a little bigger, so we're going to be grabbing these batteries. Now those batteries are huge. They're going to make this area much faster. We can grab these the first time. And we're a lot bigger now, so we're going to be able to grab those items a lot easier. Once we hit our 20 centimeters, we're ready to go outside like the early level. We're kind of mixing and matching parts of the previous runs and mixing them together on this level. And now we'll be heading outside. Once we hit 50 centimeters, we'll be kind of changing to a new area. Now, here is where we'll see a lot of the big size items. So far, we haven't had as many of these breaking point objects as you often find in Katamari. So right now, we're aiming to get 69.3. These big Prakeshis help a lot. 69.3 is the big size we need for a huge stack of floor mats. Now you see right now he's a little too small, so he's going to be going to the left to grab this extra stuff. There we go. And now we're there. Now he needs to be 93.5, and he's made it, but he's fallen out a bit. He's back up, okay. And we'll be rolling around, grabbing these statues. They're huge, and heading over towards the outside. Now these are 143.7. Grabbing these up, and he'll be able to end very easily.
Okay, so
There we go.
Royal Rainbow.
Royal Rainbow. And that was pretty good. We didn't get a bad spawn. I think actually we got one of the better spawns on that level. So we're looking good on this one. We'll be heading in towards the outdoor level or the forest level. Now, this level, we can have one really, really bad spawn. So if you see the waterfall, that's not good. Something bad happened. We got the bad spawn. But it's okay. In this game, you can quickly reset or you can slowly boost over. I'm not sure what Haru's going to do, actually. We'll find out. You can boost in the air in this game. Kind of a unique thing. Normally, you need to be on the floor to boost, but you can boost in the sky in this game. I don't know how that works. Here we go. We got best spawn, though. Perfect. You ready? Boing.
Yosh.
These items kind of fly in the air and catch it. So right now, we're going to be aiming to hit 42 for the... Haru, the game disappeared. I think it's... Okay, let me check. This is going for the live broadcast. Haru, on Discord... No, it's good for you. Wait, the Discord stream shit. I can't... Look, restart there. Restart the camera.
Wow. Why?
So we've been having some technical... Oh, yeah. Okay, so hi, everyone.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. So everyone's seeing... Okay, here we go. 53 for this. Nice. We're looking good, though. We're actually doing really well on this level. Sorry for some of the technical difficulties, but we're going through. So here we'll be boosting around, trying to hit 3 meters as the next loading zone. And that'll let us head up and climb up. One thing we have to be careful of is our shape as we roll through here. If we've got a little bit of a conky shape, it can be hard to grab this stuff on the walls, but Ari's not having any problems. He's got a perfect shape. And we're going to head over for these big stacks. We're heading for these logs on the floor. Nice, great, perfect roll. And he gets up. Nice, good climb. That climb can be a little rough,
Nice climb.
especially because your shape can be a bit messy. But now that he's got these balloons, he's grabbing all this, ending on this level is pretty easy. He's set. So we're looking good.
Okay, Royal Rainbow.
Now. Oh yeah, Royal Rainbow. I forgot. Too much chaos. We're getting a bit messy. But there's a lot of interesting things. And this game has some even more unique things, especially between the difference between the 360 and Xbox One S. So it's interesting because only a couple of years ago, I think it was even last year maybe, that the game was released on Xbox One S or available to backwards compatibility. Till then, it was a 360 exclusive. And only just a bit ago, it's now available to play on Xbox One S. So you're having a lot of more runs, a lot of new game, and the game actually plays so much better on this one. So here we'll be loading into...
Oh no!
Oh no, okay, this was the waterfall spawn. So he's going to be slowly boosting through the sky over... Oh, and he gets spawned.
Why?
That's going to cost a lot of time. And you'll see here, if you can see the prince in the corner, he's exhausted, he's tired out. That's what happens when you have to boost a ton. These kind of boost techs don't work in those situations, so you get a little owned. Now we're here, we'll be able to grab these mats, and we'll be able to kind of come back the same route as the other level, pretty much, grabbing this bonsai, heading back through, and we'll be grabbing those smaller, the rocks on the floor in the garden. Then we'll be trying to get big enough for this bamboo kind of clacking bamboo in the corner. I actually don't know what it's called. Right here, bam, we got it. And then we're heading through from there, and we've got actually quite a lot of time to chill out for a bit. We're trying to get to 3 meters, 50, I think, 3 meters 53 for these trees over here. So we'll be heading around, kind of boosting through. And a little too small. 3 meters 47. There you go, okay. Made it. So now we can boost over, and that kind of shows you always watching the size. It can be a little hard in this game because of the slight delay in the meter. A little bit more time you need to be prepared for. And here he's going to be huge, so he's going to go vroom, right through this massive stack of cars, aiming to try and get big enough for this tree over here. These massive trees. And I should mention, I can't actually hear it, but this music is a absolute gem. And this is Haru's favorite song.
Yeah,
This is
my favorite song.
This one, definitely a fan favorite too. Very good song.
Please
Everyone
climb.
probably has their own favorites later. Oh, not no, not no.
Okay. Nice climb.
Everyone, please put nice climb in the chat. So it's a common Katamari community thing. Whenever someone gets a climb like that, where they get a little owned, you type nice climb.
Okay, Royal Rainbow.
We got Royal Rainbow. These kind of things make it a little bit more fun. So this next level here actually coming in, I think this one's quite a fun, clean level. One of the better levels in this game, in my opinion. It's a pretty cool level. In this level, the first main breakpoint size that we're aiming for is actually an Xbox 360 console. The console that now we're not going to play this game on because it's not fun. But we're going to roll them up, add it to our Katamari. And then from there, we'll be able to pretty much end the level very quickly. So that's going to be the big goal. Pretty good spawn. This is not too bad.
Okay.
Not the worst.
Not so
We'll be
bad.
heading outside quickly. Grabbing these drinks again. Boing. No, wait. That one doesn't even bounce. Oh. So then, heading through 36 is our goal here. So everything we're grabbing through here, all for the purpose of these Xboxes right now, all around us. Aiming for that. There we go, 36. And we're grabbing it. And see this massive stack over here? Bam. And we're huge already. We're pretty much big enough for the bear, which is 54. Just a little bit more, kind of grabbing through. Noticing just missed a bit much, so kind of reaching around, grabbing some extra stuff, and we'll be good. And then last thing, just boosting towards the end.
Shaman.
Walking through. Got it. Perfect.
Royal Rainbow.
And Royal Rainbow. So now, this next level is probably a chance for a break for donations.
You bet. We have a $20 donation here from Justin offering a haiku. Speedrunning intro. Remember this simple phrase. You gotta go fast. Also have $50 here from Seal saying royal donation.
Royal donation.
Enthanomaly donated $25 saying happy for everyone to see you at AGDQ again, Harutomo Nyan. Good luck, Tomo. Royal Rainbow.
Royal Rainbow. Thank
Royal
you.
Rainbow.
Taking Coins donated $10 and said, glad I can donate to this great cause during my favorite streamer's run. Good luck, Harutomo. We're cheering you on. Royal Rainbow and Barbecue Pit Boys bless the run.
Thank you, Barbecue Pit Boys.
Nigel chimed in with $15 here. Good luck, Harutomo. You're doing amazing last time, or you did amazing last time, and I know you'll do amazing this time. Unstoppable Phoenix gave us a $10 donation saying, 4th year watcher, first time donator, and it's always great to see amazing speedrunners tackle some amazing games. And $100 here from Henrik. I'm always excited about watching GDQ, the best event every year. Minish Maid gives $25 saying, more games should have airboats. The airboat thing again. Okay. And then Mojo the Jojo with $100. Royal Rainbow.
Royal Rainbow. Thank you for Royal Rainbows.
I have a $250 here. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go. It's not.
All right. Just anonymous with $250 saying, huge fan of GDQ. The cause, skills, and commentary are all amazing. I always look forward to these events. Sorry, I didn't know when the stage will end
no,
exactly.
There's a lot of time on this stage, and all I was going to say is this stage is great for donations because it's mostly just the other stages combined into a little bit, plus there'll be a little bit at the end, but we'll be running that stage again. The next level is going to be even bigger. It's the biggest stage of any Katamari game as far as I know. So until we reach the 500 meters, we can use that for donations, I think. We'll be good.
Okay, you got it. I have $50 here from Bane2810 saying, a long time lurker, new time donator. This is for good. Keep going fast. And others donated $50. Love that GDQ exists. Don't ever change. And Zeke Skyrie gave us $50 saying, thank you for all you do. My family and I watch every event, and seeing it grow so incredibly is inspiring. Well done to everyone who puts these together. You're saving lives and entertaining millions with good times. Keep it up. Less than 3. Matthew F. with a $25 donation. Congrats to all the runners on their amazing runs. Thank you, GDQ, for existing and getting me into speedrunning and raising all of this money for an amazing cause. Maybe one day I too can submit a run to GDQ to help give back. And absolutely you can. Submissions are open to everyone. And one last one here, $15 from The Coffee Plant. I work helping researchers collecting medical data from hospital patients. Currently working on cancer research, so how could I not donate when I run into heartbreaking stories every day? Also honoring my aunt, who is currently being treated for breast cancer. Let's end cancer together, and thanks to GDQ for making this week much better.
Alright, so this last level is the final level of the run. This is where we're going to be filling up that black hole that the king right there has made. So all these ones we've made into stars. This one was a sun, actually. And with these suns, we're going to be rolling that up at the very end of that level to give us a little bit of size to fill up that hole. This level is actually quite interesting because of how many different sizes you actually reach. You start very, very tiny on this level. Really small, and you get massive, huge, just enormous. And we're going to be seeing that throughout. So starting here, a lot of the same stuff we've seen here. We're going to be going the same route here, going around back towards the kind of garden rows. We're going through, grabbing a lot of the same stuff. We're going to be aiming for 347 on the trees again. And then we'll be heading through mostly animal velocity just didn't get enough for that, so we'll be going back. Through, making all up our size, and we'll be heading towards these pipes on the other side of the road. Pipes are actually 293, but if we're 3 meters before then, it's going to be really easy to be safe. Grabbing these pipes, and boom. And you can see that delay before you actually get your size there. And that can be quite annoying, but you've got to be ready and just know. Once you get a lot of experience, you usually can kind of tell what the size is. Oops. Or getting a bit blocked by the car, and that's going to cause a huff. And that can also show you, if you just miss a cycle, you can get blocked by these objects. So all of the stuff moving around these cars, they'll be on cycles. When you get blocked by them, it can really slow you down. And this is a kind of game where making mistakes will further punish you, and you'll keep getting pushed back and back and back and back. So trying to react, adjust, set things good, you can do really well if you know your sizes and are able to adjust. Haru's heading through places we've already been. Gonna head back over this way, back towards Paris, gathering all this stuff. And then going through this stuff here, all these residences, and then heading over towards these islands. These islands are what we've been aiming for here. We've reached them. And then here the main goal that we want to get big enough for is that Great Wall of China there. It's huge, so we need to get just big enough for that. And there we go. So we'll see our size radically increase. And as we keep getting bigger, yep, we're just about perfect for these pirate ships. Heading through here, we need to get 150 for this whirlpool. Yep, we're massive. We got this, easy. But you don't just need the whirlpool, you need to be big enough for these buildings too. So sometimes you need to know how big you are, not just at that object, but several objects back. So you need to do calculations and you need to know that, okay, back way before I grab these other 6 objects, I need to actually be 160. So then when I grab these 5 objects, I'll make it so I'm big enough. And a lot of this comes from trial and error, and then slowly by slowly you start to get these numbers in your head. You know exactly how big I need to be to this next area. You're aiming to hit that 500 meters, so where we finished last level, we're already there, and we're gonna get bigger. So heading through, we're grabbing these islands up. This is the last bit on this kind of lower stage, and as we get bigger, we will be about to head out to Earth. We'll be heading out to the bigger, greater Earth area, and you'll start to need a little bit of geography knowledge, because this is going to be a geography quiz in a second, as we need to roll up all the countries after this area. Now, if you don't know where your countries are, you might struggle a bit, because knowing where all the small countries, where we can grab all these large bits of mass, will save a lot of time. And a fun fact, actually, this country thing that we're about to reach was actually the ending credits of the first game. Oh no, we're huffing here. We just missed our infinite boosted tech. And when we get those huffs, we lose a lot of time, because we also need to wait so we can start boosting again. And when you're big, it takes a lot of time. So there we go, we're heading through, grabbing up all these whirlpools, these giant tornadoes, towers, dragons, huge, so many crazy objects. We'll be grabbing this octopus over here. And now we're on the Earth, so this is what I was talking about, we're here. Once you start with just here, you don't really recognize it yet, but when we're getting a little bigger, you'll start to notice the continents. Right now, probably in Europe, Asia? I actually can't remember where we started around. Maybe I need to do a job best. So we're heading through, grabbing up all these kind of forests. Yeah, there's the Himalayas, so yeah, there's the Philippines, Beijing. See, grabbing up cities, countries, rolling everything up, and yep, I think we're about to be in the country stage primarily. Yep, there's Moldova, Sweden, London, Spain, Portugal. Shout out. Put an emote when you see your countries being rolled up. And as we roll through, we'll see we're grabbing up Africa. Tons of countries in here. Do see. Rolling up all this area, noticing how big you're getting. And once we finish this, we hit that 10,000 meters, we'll be heading out into space. Space will end very quickly. So this is pretty much the ending of the run. We're rolling through, noticing all these countries, going through, keeping track of what we've rolled up so we know where that size is. Whoa. Through. What? Getting a bit orange. Trying to get bigger now. And there we go, okay. And, oh, I didn't actually mention, so you flip by pushing both your sticks down. It can be quite easy to accidentally do that, as you can see sometimes. When you're nervous, when you're shaking, your hands are slipping, it's easy to hold the controller a little too tightly, push down a little too hard, and then you flip. And now, okay, we're at space. We're going to be getting ready to end soon. So here we see the moon. That's the moon we rolled up, actually, in the first game. Going through Ursa Major, all these places, heading through the stars. These are some, and you'll actually in here see some of the planets that we actually made through this run. Going through, shooting stars. There's one of our cousins, Ace. Ace is a zero, Prince is hero. We'll be rolling through. And here we're about to finish, and time.
Marmalade! Ah, okay. Please wait.
All right.
Okay. I say that beginning my English is not good, but I still have something to tell them. Thank you for commented Enzor and GDQ management and staff and volunteer. And thank you for amazing Katamari speedrunners, Shamana, Daniwaki, all the teams, Odessic, Foxy, Game IT, Glass, and thank you too in front on the screen. Okay. My showcase is over. Let's meet again somewhere. Please wait. See you later. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. My ears shaking. Next time. Bye bye. さようなら。
Bye bye.
Bye
Thanks for having
bye.
me.
See you
I
later.
hope everyone enjoyed
Ah,
the
Otto,
run.
my hand.
Bye bye, Harutomo. Bye bye, Enzor. Thank you so much for the commentary and, of course, the run. During that, we had a donation from Kira Killer come in, contributing $10 to our cause, saying, I've been looking forward to this run all marathon. Good luck, Harutomo. I have a $20 donation here from Who Grooves On saying, Hi, Prolix, a haiku. Round, the shape of friends. Katamari and Kirby make everything orbs. Thanks for all the awesome runs this week, and shout out to the tech crew for making all of this awesomeness possible. Jade donated $25 and says, I just heard about these video games, and now I hear they're being done quick. This is a lot to take in, I'm not going to lie. Just, I loved that donation. Thanks so much, Jade, for the. That was the best thing I've read in a long time. Just the deadpan really got me. Oh, that was great. Um, Tomato Walrus here with $50 said, donating to tell my wife I love her. Aw, thank you. Can we get some awes in chat? $50 as well from Gibbs saying, first time donation, long time viewer. Awesome. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, it's super easy to donate. Don't let not having done it before hold you back. Tired donated $25, also saying, first time donating. Thanks for all the runs and support. This community really is something. And our event will continue shortly right after this. Thanks to you all for keeping it tuned in here at AGDQ 2023 online. During that break, during that last run, we received a $25 donation from Sunrise saying, Royal Rainbow. And also $25 from Bone Dirt saying, my, Earth really is full of things. Indeed, things that we can wrap up into a ball. Urist McSpeedrunner donated $50 and said, this is a speed run dedicated to AGDQ. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. Depicted in the run is a man and a marble. The man is engulfed by the marble. The man is screaming. The marble is laughing. Sorry, I think I need to take a break from Dwarf Fortress. $5 here from Door. I can't afford much, but here's what I can part with. Less than 3. That's okay, Door. Any amount matters. They all count toward our huge donation total. It's really, really awesome to see. And with that, it's in stock. It's time. Our next run is about to begin. It's PS5 Simulator Any% by Swordfish4649. Take it away.